Hello, hello. I'm feeling kind of sleepy, but I don't want to go to bed yet. And I was thinking, what can I do that's kind of engaging of the mind and whatnot? And like, terraform the planet? It's just such a great fit, such a great fit. So I just honestly, I was gonna say some things, but I'm like, nah, let's just jump right in. Very interesting in a couple of ways. I'm seeing some things that kind of work, some things that kind of don't. How do we feel about interplanetary cinematics? I haven't played them in forever, it feels. How do I feel about Credit Core? The question is, Credit Core, how much money does Credit Core start with? 57. So how many cards can I grab and still play IO in the first turn? That's the real question. You know? 41, so I can get 9, and then 7 more, so 16. I could buy 5 cards and still buy IO. Now, if I bought only like 3 cards or something, I could get Archaeobacteria first turn. But I think you'll agree that these 5 cards, double checking brings me down to $42, would be pretty great. The biggest issue that upsets me much is that after buying IO, I'm going to get a $4 rebate, because that's Credit Core's secret power. You get cards that are over 20, you get $4 back in rebate. Very expensive card. We would have $5, and that's going to upset me that I can't get Archaeobacteria in the first turn. But we'll have to deal with it. We also, very importantly, have a couple of science tags that are actually powerful. So if we got something like research or something, I'm probably going to jump right on it. Though, there's a couple things you need to get AI Central to actually work. Let's talk about this. Corporate Stronghold. It's good for income, but you need energy to make it work. We could have energy, but I'd rather use the energy for Quantum Extractor. Immigrant City's the same thing. If you have energy, then you play it and you put Corporate Stronghold down, and all of a sudden you have a couple of cities down. They're pretty cheap, good stuff. Bribed Committee is neutral for points, so imagine it paying $10 to get 2 income. It's okay. But if I buy nothing, I can get a plant income and an energy income and a heat bump, which is a money income, because we get the TR, which gives us a money per turn. So I think that just playing the good cards that we started the game with is completely reasonable here. We're still looking for science tags. Particularly, we would do well with space science tags because we have titanium, which can be used to buy those tags. Instead, we got a handful of my favorite cards. Because I can't not take at least 2 of these cards, because that, like, this opens us up to a super spicy run. Super spicy. And then we take a beam from a thorium asteroid, which I hate because it's so expensive, but with the rebate from Credit Core, it's not so bad. And then there's the fact that we have so much titanium pooling up, or we can't do anything this turn. Well, we could Earth Office, but no need. There are some things I forget to play, like rovers. I often forget to play rovers before building a city. But Earth Office, I do not forget. Maybe that's, like, again, bad foreshadowing or something, but... How many space tags do I have? This could be decent income, but this also helps us terraform the planet. The real question is, can I buy this for 32? I certainly can. Which kind of makes me sad, because had I not bought ice asteroids... Oh, I can buy satellites, because I got the $4 rebate. I'm willing to do that. Yeah, for sure. $10 to get $3 per turn. 9 times? 10 times? Yeah. Spend $10 to get $30. Like, I'm into it. This is shaping up. This is shaping up. The only way that this is not shaping up, as in becoming a problem, is that... I guess I'll take this. Is that I'm really struggling to get those science tags, to open all of these amazing cards up. I'm going to spend $11 over the 23 I could spend here, because I don't have another titanium using card. And I really want to get that ocean. Fusion power. We have 2 power tags, so we could buy this card. I'm going to buy Earth Office. If we're $1 short for something before we play an Earth tag, then boo for me, I guess. Did I have enough for a heat bump there? No, energy pooled over into heat is what happened. Still no. Still none. No science tag. Just this, which is our first science tag. This is getting kind of scary. We could get the ironworks, though. How much can we get off this? So if I buy this, and I go here for some steel... Don't have anything that uses titanium, right? No. And here for a card... Because honestly, getting the cards is like the big thing. Then I get the ironworks. Then we have 4 energy production, so now our oxygen's going up, which gets us out of like the scary zone of you're doing all these expensive space things. Is the oxygen gonna make it? We cannot use indentured workforce to get fusion power this turn. Right? No, we can? Is that stronger than mine? Indentured workforce gets us up to... It's -8, so effectively we can spend $12 on this. It costs 14, but we have a steal. I'm gonna do it because we can. I'm not sure that it's the right decision because the steel production assists us with all these other things. But we just got a mineral deposit as an event, which is very powerful. Next thing you know, we're gonna get a freaking Earth catapult or something, and we're just gonna be so good. We need those science tags, though. Where are the science tags? Like, yo, I need a science tag so bad. This is good for us. I mean, these are all kind of good for us. Even the soil factory. So we use our energy. We get a little bit of steel. We do this event that gives us more steel. Oh, the food factory. I was like, where's the food factory? But it was just on the next page. So for 2 steel, we get you. I want to do the space event next turn. And that leaves me enough to do the food factory. And we still have enough. Did that say it in action? Oh, yeah, of course. We still have enough to do our oxygen bumps every turn. And now our plant income is up. And this should get our plant income even higher. We have an ocean in hand. We're going to get a free ocean, so we still need 4 more oceans. Titanium's coming in, so... Generation 8. We need that science tag to show up. I'm kind of getting desperate don't have card draw because I need the science tag. To the point where I'm like, do I buy a greenery? Like, I don't think any of these cards are useful other than the industrial center, but we could only get 2 steel with it. So we, you know, the cost of the card is net neutral, but then we have position on the board. I don't like it. So let's... I mean, this is production. I'm going to do this first, right? No. I'm desperate for a science card. I'm so desperate. Just please be a science. It was not a science. Oh, we have a steel coming in. Narrator, he did not get a science card. This is... I got tempted so early with so much great potential. Like, this could have been an explosive run. And we still do not have a science tag. What is this? This is almost feels like cruel. I'll take a little bit more titanium though. I'm doing everything I can to get it. That would have been a great city spot too, but don't get me wrong, I'm desperate here to kind of get this terraform on the go. Especially the heat. Like, we need the heat events to also show up. I mean, we have tons of titanium. Look at this. Just look at it. It's great. We're in a decent spot. I just, you know. Do you know? Because I don't know. All the card spots on the board are taken. And then with the money I have left, I'll buy a greenery, I guess. Just keep scooping the plants. Ugh. What did I do wrong? Still no science. Oh my god. If we had 2 science tags more, we would get AI Central. That would be enough science to get this one. And then we'd be at 5 science, and we need 2 more for this one, but we'd be drawing 2 cards per turn. At this rate, it's not even worth doing. Do we have something for our titanium to do? No? Okay, I'll take security fleet just because I have nothing better to do with it. But, like... So now we can turn a titanium into $1 or into a point every round. What do we need? I'm gonna build an aquifer here. Start getting the plants in. And then I'll get a great dam because energy can be heat. Oh man, I am not thrilled with this. Come on. Come on. I was so excited for like just a pop and run. You know, IO mining, turn 1, bunch of really cool science. Here's some science, and I can actually play both of these science tags, even though they're just for points. I'll take them. Do we have plant tags? We do not have plant tags. We have 2 plant tags. I'll take this, just in case. So this is like super inefficient, buying just points cards, but it gets me to the science that I've wanted this whole game, which I'm not convinced is powerful, but by Jove, by Jovian, we're gonna do it. Like, such powerful cards, just can't, just couldn't get them down. I mean, like, we're playing some fun cards now, but now I'm just, like, so terrified of our heat production. I, like, already am praying for a giant ice asteroid and Deimos down. Oh, there's a science. There's a couple of science. And some heat. Okay. So double check. We're at 5. So this is... Oh, we should look first. Okay. So we get to draw extra cards. There's Gene Repair. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, now we have a lot of discounts. So this GHG is just free. Sadly, we don't get rebates on it, so it isn't like just straight up positive, but like it's pretty good. Also, we're making physics now. I know I could let that energy go to heat, but like 6 heat or 1 physics, I'm gonna take the physic. Also, like board points could be amazing, but instead they're not because I have nothing to do with them. You're $9, and you're gonna give me 2 titanium back, which is almost a net neutral for 3 points. It's $3 short of being net neutral, and we got $4 back on the card. So $5 to get 2 titanium and get 3 points is worth it. I actually forgot about the $2 back. So now we're just getting showered in science tags in like typical fashion. I'll take Lagrange just because it gives us a lot more card cycle. But let's talk about this now. Plantation is good, but we don't need... It's a plant tag. We don't need plants though, we just need heat. We just need heat. We need so much heat. We need an absurd amount of it. And any energy production we get will not help. This should get us 2 cards, I think. Yeah. I mean, these are some good space events. Do we have a card that generates heat? That says building tag? I mean, playing 2 plant tags right now would be like super, super cool, but we can't even. I think the thing to do, because we are in a really bad spot, is just to say, screw you, I'm buying a heat bump. I'm buying a heat bump. I'm buying a heat bump. We still need all the oceans, we still need all the other stuff, but my god, if you give me some decent cards, I will fight my way through this. I promise. So Penal Mines is worth points for us. We're just not going to take it because we are focused on winning. So putting an ocean here for plants actually allows me to place a greenery, which allows me to scoop up money. And like that's helps you finish the game. We have an ocean here. We need so many oceans. And there's no more card draw. Okay, well, Aquifer here. So building this ocean nook allows us to build a greenery here for a lot of money back. The greenery itself doesn't help, but the $6 we get back from the placement sure does. Then I need to heat bump. Like, these standard projects are just devastating. So if I build this ocean up here, that's a lot of money back. Ay, 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 ay. So nitrogen-rich asteroid is technically a heat bump. Like, we have all this cost reduction, and we have no cards. Because we started doing our card draw so friggin' late. Oh, I'm so pissed at this game. It didn't have to be like this. Oh, I could have made $6 had I gone here. $6 worth of titanium. So if we sell all 10 of our cards, we get one more heat bump, and then we're one heat bump short. I've never felt just more insulted in me life. Okay. I don't see, like I see little things. Like, see here, we could buy this using 3 of our steel. It costs us $1. And then we can put it in so many different places. Let's say here. That gives us the steel back, whatever. And it gave us $2 for adjacency. So we netted ahead there without getting any points. We have slightly more money. Now I have 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could sell everything and go to 15, and I can't even buy my interstellar frickin' colony ship. Oh, man. What a game. What a cruel, cruel game. It's not even like I waited for the space or the science cards. Like, I had the opportunity to hope and pray, and they just never arrived. I'm playing the mangroves instead of doing the heat bump because it's worth a slight, an ounce more. Yeah. Like, to have all the right cards and just be so desperate for a science. You know, my kingdom for a science. And that's another failed Credit Corps run. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Credit Corps was the hardest corporation we had in last season's stats. And I feel like so many of its runs are like this, where it's like, ugh. Now, I standard projected a couple of greeneries early because I was worried, and it turned out I did not have to be at all. But those standard projects had a $4 rebate. So, you know, had those been oceans instead and not worried about the rebates, we could have maybe had enough. But at one point, you just got to get a card that works. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'm kind of fired up now, as you can tell, and I'd like to run another one. So I'll see you then.